medial nerve, medial nerve, medial nerve is formed by two roots. You remember, medial root arises from medial trunk, lateral root arises from lateral trunk. Medial nerve goes along medial bicipital groove on the arm, next along median groove on forearm. What number? Here, what number? 13. Medial nerve in the region of the forearm, please. Medial nerve, it goes along median groove. What function? Medial nerve also innervates capsule of the elbow joint. Next, it innervates muscles of the anterior loop of the forearm, except 1.5 because they innervate by ulnar nerve. Next, it goes to palmar surface of the hand, and here it innervates muscles of the thumb. Next, muscles of the tenor, first and second lumbricals muscles, and skin of the palmar surface, thumb, second, third, and lateral half of the third finger. And also medial nerve innervates capsule of the radial carpal joint and capsules all joints of the hand. You understand? Medial nerve innervates elbow joint. It innervates muscles of the anterior group of the forearm except 1.5. It innervates muscles of the tenor, first and second lumbricals, and skin of the thumb, second, third finger, and lateral half of the fourth finger. Please, if your patient come in to you with this position fingers, for example on one, yes, this position, yes, very quickly you understand inflammation of the median nerve, because it innervates flexor digitorum and next muscles of the anterior group. Flexor digitorum superficialis muscle attaches to distal phalanges, you remember. If inflammation of the median nerve, position of the fingers, only this position, and your patient come in to you with this position of the hand. Yes. Very often, if cat, как кусает? Как кусать? Bite. For example, if cat bite your patient in the region of the forearm, you can see inflammation of the median nerve after that, because inflammation of the muscles of the forearm causes inflammation of the median nerve, and your patient after that come into you with this position of the hand. You understand? Please, this position, inflammation of the median nerve, because it innervates muscles of the forearm, superficialis, flexor digitorum superficialis, which attaches to proximal, to distal phalanges of the hand. And also movements in elbow joint not possible because muscles of the anterior group of the forearm not work, and movements in all joints of the hand also not possible if inflammation of the median nerve. Movements in elbow joint not possible. Your patient cannot show you movements in elbow joint, cannot show movements in joints of the hand, and you remember this position of the fingers. Very quickly understand. I understand during 1 second. What? Inflammation. Yes, if this position. Very often, after this, yes, you understand about medial nerve. Next question, branches of the posterior trunk of the brachial plexus, and you remember radial nerve. Yes? You have long groove for radial nerve on humerus, yes? Canal, radial canal and radial groove on humerus. Radial nerve, one nerve arises from posterior trunk. I repeat, if lateral trunk gives two branches, musculocutaneous nerve and medial root of the median, Medial trunk, fall. Medial cutaneous nerve of the arm. Medial cutaneous nerve of the forearm. Ulnar and medial root of the medial nerve. Posterior trunk gives only one branch. Only one. Radial nerve. That is why I understand. 2, 4, 1. Lateral trunk, 2 branches. Medial trunk, 4. Posterior, 1. Radial nerve. Please I show. Radial nerve, first topography. Radial nerve goes to radial canal. And very quickly you understand position of radial nerve. If nerve goes to radial canal, please very good you can see. If goes to radial, no. Here muscular cutaneous. Here please, radial nerve. Please very good you can see. Radial nerve, it goes to radial canal. You remember few names of radial canal. What few names? Radial canal because transmits radial nerve. Spiral canal because has spiral direction. And humeromuscular canal because walls of these canals are formed by humerus and triceps brachialis muscle. That is why humeromuscular canal. And you understand, radial nerve goes to radial canal, and next it goes to radial groove of the forearm. Yes, radial groove of the forearm. Please I show you. Very good, you can see radial nerve along radial groove. Please, very good, you can see radial nerve after radial canal along radial groove. Radial nerve in the region of the arm innervates muscles of the posterior group of the arm, all muscles of the posterior group, skin of the posterior surface of the arm, and next it leaves canal near lateral epicondyle of the humerus. And here it divides into 2 branches, superficial branch and deep. Deep goes to muscles of the posterior, please very good you can see deep branch of the radial nerve, very good you can see 15. Deep branch of the radial nerve innervates all muscles of the posterior group of the forearm and skin on posterior side of the forearm. Deep branch. Superficial branch goes under tendon flexor carpi radialis muscle on dorsal surface of the hand, and here innervates skin of the dorsal surface of the thumb, second finger and half of the third finger. You understand? Radial nerve innervates muscles of the posterior group of the arm and skin here, muscles of the posterior group of the forearm and skin here, and skin of the dorsal surface of the thumb, second and half lateral half of the third. That is why sometimes you can see in the books name of this nerve posterior branch of the brachial plexus, because it innervates only posterior structures of the upper limb. Yes? Yes. All students write down innervation muscles, skin and joints of the upper limb.